Grains lower to start the week amid better weather and trade concerns, but cattle continue to shine. As Ag Day's Michelle Rook tells us in Markets Now.
Well, livestock ending mostly higher on Monday, but the grains were sharply lower. Arlen Suderman is in with analysis. And let's talk about a couple of the big factors that pressured the grain market. Weather, obviously, one, but a lot of trade uncertainty. And I think the market seemed to be disappointed that we didn't get any China deal from the president last Thursday.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of anticipation that there'd be some type of announcement of a trade deal, and the market was hoping that it would be a return to phase one for the deal with China from Trump 1.0. And of course, that didn't happen. But also, we were warning our customers last week, beware the 4th of July holiday weekend, because that's a very pivotal weekend in the markets. Traders tend to come back from that holiday weekend. They look at the weather models, which appear now past the midway point of pollination. And if it calls for good weather and good crop conditions, then they say, okay, the crop is made until proven otherwise, and they start shorting the market.
So, Arlen, we took back pretty much all the gains from last week in the grains. Is the market feeling like, at least in corn and soybeans, the yield is getting bigger?
It really is. This time of year, crop ratings typically trend lower. That's been what normal is coming into from late June, going through July into early August. And what we've been seeing instead is crop ratings either holding steady, as is the case for soybeans, or even climbing like what we saw with corn last week. And so all these traders follow yield models of their choosing, and those yield models take that into consideration, and they're now calling for above trend yields.
Right. So, do we have a lot more downside risk in the grains?
The question is, do we have more risk? And I would say absolutely we have more risk of that. Particularly in this age of algos taking things as far as they can in whatever direction they're going, that risk is certainly there. And that's why I've been arguing, even though we might get some good trade deals, right now the market is focused on supply and how big it might be until that trend changes.
Thanks for joining us, Arlen Suderman with StoneX, and we'll have more Ag Day coming up.
Contact Arlen Suderman by email at arlen.suderman@stonex.com.
Watch Markets Now with Michelle Rook on the Farm Journal YouTube channel, keeping you updated throughout the day on the markets at the open, midday, and close. Find out what moved the markets today and what to expect the market to do next.